Hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Sam.
And we're on Be Board Gaming. And today we're going to take a look at another one of the Itten Fun Brick games by Reiner Knizia. This one is Ninja Master. This one plays 2 to 5 players in about 15 minutes for ages 8 and up. So I'm going to show you guys how to play, and we'll come back and give you our final thoughts. All right, so for Ninja Master, the board is going to look very similar to this. You are going to have your dojo set up with a ninja at each of the 5 corners. You are going to randomly select a start player by pulling or flipping one of these tokens that will match each player's scoreboard, and whichever one you flip is going to be the start player, and they are going to take the sword as well as the shuriken. Each player is also going to get a little marker here because the way that this game is going to end is once somebody reaches 20 points, that will trigger the end of the game, and whoever has the most points is going to be the winner. So what you're going to be doing in this game is the player who is the owner of the shuriken is going to take all of the dice here, and they are going to roll them all into the dojo. Now, if any of them roll out, you have to pick them all back up and re-roll them. Now, while the first player is rolling these in the dojo, all other players have to use like a ninja sign that they're holding because they cannot grab dice until they have all entered the dojo and stopped moving. At that point, players are going to be grabbing 2 items total. However, you can only grab 1 token per hand. Okay, so you can either grab one and then come back and grab the second one, or you can grab one with one hand and another token with another hand. And depending on what is rolled is going to determine what you may want to grab. Now, there are a couple things you're going to be looking for when you're doing this. Obviously, everybody is grabbing at the same time, playing simultaneously. But the way you are going to score points is going to be a number of ways. One big one is going to be grabbing the ninjas. Okay, looking at the dice, you are going to, each ninja is going to have a different value of points, and it's going to be determined based on the number of ninjas that are rolled in that color. So in this example here, the purple ninja is going to be worth 5 points. So if you grab the purple ninja first, that is going to be worth 5 points for you at the end of the round. The pink is going to be worth 2, green is going to be worth 1, and yellow and blue are not going to be worth any points since they were not rolled. However, if, for example, there was a, let's see if I can find one real quick, a smoke here for pink. Okay, so let's say this was the roll. This is a vanishing die, and what that means is that if somebody were to take this pink ninja, instead of scoring the 2 points here, they would actually be negative. So the vanishing dice, if there is one vanishing dice of the same color, then it will be negative points. However, if there are 2 of the same color, if I can find the other pink vanishing smoke, if there were 2, then it would be positive again. So in this case, since there's 2, it goes back to being positive, worth 2 points. Okay, so ninjas is going to be one big way that you're going to score points. Another one is going to be grabbing of the sword. Now the sword is going to be in front of whoever owns it. And what you're going to be doing is that you can try to steal the sword. However, you have to be careful that you steal it under the right circumstances. Now, when you're rolling, as you can see, there are shurikens and there are swords. You only want to grab the sword to steal it or grab the sword to defend it if there are more swords than shurikens. Okay? If there are more swords than there are shurikens, and you successfully steal the sword from the owner, you are going to receive half of the sword's owner's points rounded down. Okay, so they will lose that amount of points and you will gain that amount of points. Okay, if someone were to grab the sword and mistakenly counted, and there was actually more shurikens than there were swords, then you would lose 3 points if you grab the sword and there's not enough swords that are face shown. you would lose 3 points. Now, the shuriken is going to score points only for the owner. You can't steal this token, but it is going to score points for the owner of this token based on the number of faces rolled. So in this case, 2 points for the owner of the shuriken. Now, this is going to rotate around the table clockwise, so there will be a new owner rolling dice every single round. Okay, so you're going to have those points. The other way that you're going to be able to score points is going to be shouting out the number of ninjas. Okay, so you are going to be counting up all the number of ninjas on the dice that are in the dojo, and first person to shout it out is going to get 1 point. If you shout out the wrong number of ninjas, you will lose 3 points, so you'll pay a penalty. All right, so after everybody has finished grabbing their tokens, then you're going to score points accordingly. So you're going to score if a player stole the sword, you're going to count their points first while subtracting those points from the owner. Then you're going to check the different actions that each person took, and they're going to score points based on the tokens that they took. Okay? So again, you're going to keep doing this until a player reaches 20 points, and that is going to end the game immediately. And the player with the most points is going to become the Ninja Master. If there is a tie, then players are going to determine the winner by playing another round. Now, there is one thing that comes into ties that I didn't mention real quick, and that is when you shout out the number of ninjas. If you shout them out at the exact same time, what you're going to do is you're going to take the tokens of the players that called out the same number at the same time. You're going to shuffle them up, and you're going to flip one over, and whichever one is flipped over, they're the ones who will score the point, the extra point. All right, and that is pretty much how it's going to play for Ninja Master. Let's go ahead and take it back up top and give you our final thoughts.
All right, and we're back. Thank you for showing everybody how to play.
Yeah.
With your ninja skills. But
I do have some sweet. I feel like after this game, I feel like I could be a ninja.
You probably could.
I haven't lost this game yet. I'm pretty good at it. I've played it quite a few times. But yeah, so really interesting little game. I don't know. I like the packaging. So let's talk about production, right? I'm very smitten by the packaging of these games. So the just small box, but really high quality components, right?
Yeah.
The dice are really nice wooden dice. You have the little dojo that you put together, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I always feel tempted to throw
yeah.
the shuriken or fight somebody with my samurai sword, my ninja sword. I don't know. I like it. It's nice, great quality components. You know, it's a simple little game that is done well production wise. Like I just really like that. Like a tiny little filler game doesn't have to just be a cheaply made game. This is a filler game produced at a very high quality. And I feel like that's been my experience with these Fun Brick series games from Mitten. And so, yeah, I really like the production. I think the quality components are really nice. Even the little scoreboards and little tokens that you get. Yeah, really, really nice. So, and everything fits in the box. So,
yeah, I agree. Yeah. The components are really nice. I think it's cute, you know, that they have I didn't even know what a shuriken was before I played.
You didn't know what this was?
No. Oh. I thought it was a ninja star.
Well, yeah, is that some people call it that. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
I think that's just the technical term.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So, I think that's cute, and like the little sword is cute, and the fact that like you have to pick the sword up, you know, like steal the sword and stuff while you're playing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that makes it like thematic. I guess that's us jumping into other parts of the review, but yeah.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So I think the little sword is cute.
Right. Yeah. So high praise for the production.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's easy. Just by looking at it, you know this is a good quality game,
Yeah.
production wise. So let's go ahead and even I like the front of the box too. I'm
I
just
was
gonna
about
say
to say that
it
too.
just looks cute. You know, I
Yeah.
like that.
It's a
So
cool like design.
yeah. Preparation. So set up, tear down, teach. This is a filler game, so it's meant to be super easy and quick. It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. The dojo goes together very quickly. You set out the ninjas and the pieces, and that's about it. I mean, you can get this set up in less than 5 minutes, easy.
Yeah.
Teach is also very easy, I think. Just teaching. I mean, you're gonna have to do some math, and so we'll
Mm-hmm.
get to that in gameplay wise. But just telling everybody, okay, you want to pick it up if it's you see ninja color, you're a lot of a certain color, but you want to make sure there's not like a vanishing smoke symbol because then they
Right.
become negative, or
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna hurry up and count because it's gonna be very speed. Like you are a ninja, so you have to be fast, and ninjas
Yeah.
have to be quick with math. Obviously, everybody knows that. So, uh, kind of talking about that. So I'll just we went for preparations pretty simple and easy, very high. I think there.
Mm-hmm.
Gameplay, right? The gameplay. If you don't like math, if you don't like having to be real quick of looking at everything and counting up
Mm-hmm.
and trying to yell out a number while you're also um, trying to grab pieces in order to score points.
Yeah.
It might not be the game for you there, just
Mm-hmm.
because that's not everybody's cup of tea. Of I just need to be quick and I'll win. Samantha doesn't like math, so
I hate
I
math.
don't. I'll be interested to see what her score is for this one. But when
Yeah.
you're sitting there trying to count up all the little ninjas to get that bonus point, or you're also oh, what did you think of the ninja pose? Everybody likes is a ninja pose, and then once all the dice finish, then you can grab. So you can
I
grab at most 2 tokens,
yeah.
but you can only grab 1 token with each hand.
Okay, I like that whole thing with the ninja,
Yeah,
but then I'm so focused. Well, I'm not even doing it right.
I think it's like this in the thing. I think they have it like
Yeah.
something like that.
But I'm so focused on doing this
It's whatever this guy.
that I'm like, I don't know. It's too much
We gotta be quick.
all going on at the same time. Yeah.
Shoot.
So, can I talk about gameplay?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
No.
like Andrew said, I'm not a fan of math. If you are not a fan of math, you may not like this game. And
Love it.
that fast thinking, you have to do math fast, and you have to be fast at like a ninja.
Grab something.
Yeah. So I'm awful at this game. I'm gonna admit that right now. I'm awful at it because it's the two types of gameplay that I don't like. Having math and math that I have to do quickly. Those are two
but it's basic
things.
Math.
But it's basic math, right?
Still.
But basic math. I can do basic math.
I didn't say you couldn't do it.
But yeah, it's too frantic for me, and I even like games like Fuse, right? I can't stand Fuse.
Well, these aren't timed,
right? But
I guess it's timed against the other players.
It's timed against you, who is very fast and very good at math. Yeah, you have not been beaten in this game, but I will say,
I haven't found very many.
A tough, a competitor.
I need to find a real ninja and see how good they are.
Yeah. What you need someone that is equally fast at math and ninja skills.
Right.
So
thematically, you're being a ninja. You're doing things that are really quick, dexterity stuff. I mean, obviously, you're not. It's not like I'm having a fight in the dojo.
Yeah, no.
So thematically, not really. This is just a quick little, I don't even know how I would classify it as. But I mean, anyway, there's no downtime right between turns because everybody plays simultaneously, grabbing the pieces.
Yeah.
If you're the person with the sword, you're always worried that you're gonna lose the sword.
Yeah.
So you get, but then
you're
you
more
don't
focused on that.
You don't want to grab it and be wrong and then lose.
Yeah.
Because like that's a big thing. Like if you lose your sword and you lose half your points, that can be kind of a downer.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's a filler game. It plays in 15 minutes, so you can't get that upset about it because it's a quick little game. It's not meant. Don't take the game too seriously, right? I don't think the game takes itself too seriously. So I think when you're going into it, like, don't get butt hurt if somebody takes a sword from you. Like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But I mean, some people might not like that. There is no downtime when it comes to luck and strategy. Yes, there's gonna be it's going to come down to just who's fastest. You know, the luck of rolling the dice, but I mean, everybody has the same, is going to get the same thing. So it's not like you're getting lucky there.
Yeah.
I guess it's lucky if you roll a bunch of ninja stars and you just get those points if you have the ninja star or shuriken or whatever. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I think it's a fine little game mechanics wise. You know,
yeah.
I like it. I like the presents on the table and everything. So yeah, it's good to me. I think it's good. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do our return on investment. What did you think?
It did not meet my expectations.
No. Did you? You didn't really probably have expectations, did you?
Kind of.
Did you? Did I even tell you about these games coming or no?
No, you didn't tell me at all. They just showed up and you said, let's play it. And I was like, ooh, Ninja Master. Like, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it does.
But
it is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't meet my expectations. So
okay. I think for me it met expectations. I knew what it was going into it, so I knew it wasn't going to be Samantha's cup of tea. But I was like, it just looks cool. Like chucking these dice, grabbing some tokens. Her first to score 20 points wins, right?
Yeah.
Easy peasy. But
did Eli like it? But
he did like it, but he was way too slow.
I know, which I mean makes
sense. Like,
he's 6.
I'm kind of like, hey, you're first grade. You need to do
practice
math really fast.
Yeah.
Hurry up and count up all the ninjas, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But no. So for me, I think it met expectations, but I didn't have super high expectations. So it's fine. So with that being said, we can jump into final scores. Samantha, I'll let you go first, since I'm assuming yours is going to be low. I don't know what it'll be, but my assumption is that mine will be probably higher.
The
Ninja Master.
I don't even know, honestly. Like, I don't know.
It doesn't even register on the scale?
No.
It's not even a 0 or a 1.
No, okay. I'd give it like... I'd give it like... Okay. Because I do like the components. I'll give it like a... a 3.
A 3? You like hate this game.
Is like the lowest I've ever given.
Oh, come on. Okay, it's not a 3. I don't think it's that bad.
But like...
No, it's okay.
The gameplay itself, I just don't care for. And that's like the main point.
And I'm not trying to talk you out of your score. That's fine. Yeah. I get it. I don't think it's everybody's thing, but I don't think it's a bad
It's a
game.
-5.
I think this is a 6. I think this is a 6. This is another cute little game of theirs that, you know, it fits what they're doing. It's obviously, you know, a Itten game, the Fun Brick series, part of that. I think it's a 6. It's one that I'm gonna take out every once in a while, but I don't think...
I like their games, just not this one.
Right. No, yeah.
You know?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I know I won't get this one to the table because it's a speed... Oh, sorry. It's really late. I'm gonna have them cut that part out. Yeah, I know I'm not gonna get this one to the table because it's gonna be about who can be the fastest and who can look and count up stuff really quick. Mm-hmm. So I know it's not gonna hit the table, so that much. But I still think it is adorable, in my opinion. So I'm going to still give it a 6. I think it's okay. So yeah, but something worth checking out if it sounds like something you're interested in. Quick little fun ninja game. If you're a ninja, let me know. I'll play you. Because no one else will play me right now. Anyway, with that being said, please like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think of this whole series. I'm curious. Like, what are some of your favorites from the Fun Brick series? I just got the ones that were from Rainer Knizia.
Yeah, what are like the
I think they're coming
other
out.
ones?
I think they're coming out more of them too for this, like another like group for the series. I don't know.
Okay.
I think there's a bowling one.
Oh, that might be fun.
But yeah, so let us know what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.
See ya.